time for the Essential Spirit Scopes with myself, Tara Diana, and the beautiful intuitive animal channeler, Nancy Brady. Hello,
Hey,
beautiful.
Hello. How are you, Tara?
I am lovely, thank you. It's been a heck of a day. I'm off gallivanting up to Lillooet tomorrow, so things are, always have to be put in place before I go. So how are you doing?
Definitely nice whirlwind for you. I'm doing good as well. It just, that with everything going on right now, it just seems so busy. Everyone I seem to know seems this kind of busy right now. I think it's the excitement with spring, right?
Please, someone do a Sundance. I'm going up into Indigenous community. Maybe I can convince them. Maybe that's a little bit too much to ask of anyone, but please do something. I need some warmth.
Oh, yes, definitely. My family is in Saskatchewan, as some of you who listen to us might know, and they just got another foot of snow last night. So needless to say, not happy campers.
I would move so fast. I'm still walking the dogs in the morning with mittens.
Yeah, well, and the end of April to have snow across Canada is quite ridiculous. Beginning of May kind of time frame, right?
Right. And it's such, this is where we should already be like deep in spring.
Yeah.
We should be like, seriously, everything's blossoming and blooming. And we're starting to get t-shirts out. And I'm like, where's my hoodie? I'm going to be doing everything in a hoodie,
I got a sweater on today.
Right. And I'm still cold. So I'm going to put out a disclaimer right now. I have Honey in here, so if she hears someone, she is going to start barking. And so I always put it out there for everyone. I know you all love my doggos and I appreciate it. But she is here and she's loud when she barks. So
nice.
Okay, let's get started because we have some cool stuff to talk about at the end of this.
Yes, we do.
So let's go, Nancy. I'm going to start with Aries. And we're going to pull the card. The card deck we're using is Nancy. We're both using it.
I'll hold this up for everyone. We're going to do the Chakra Insight Oracle.
Karen Sangster.
Yeah, we're both using the same deck today just for some fun.
Which is hilarious because, as I say repeatedly, I have never gotten back into decks as much as since I met you. I have so many decks of cards that I don't touch and I just keep buying them now. And now we just end up with the same ones. Yes. So I love this. Let's go to Aries. Aries, adventurous, energetic. What do we got going on for you, my friends? Oh, choices, free will, courage, willpower. What's the last word? Change. I love this. Aries, we're talking about spring. Spring is when things are sprung. We do, and we should be creating. So this is a great card. Look at what it is that you are really trying to bring to fruition, Aries. I want you to sit in your power and really dig deep and be like, okay, what do I need? Not so much about what I want, but what do I need and what do I need to put into this? Excuse me. What do I need to put into this to make it happen? This is the month, May, that we want things to pop because we're going to be heading into summer pretty darn quick. And when that happens, summer is already a place where we want stability. We're settling into summer because when we go into fall, we're changing again, right? So this is the time where you really want to look at it. And don't be afraid. Be courageous in whatever it is that you want to choose to do. Let the opportunities come. Don't be afraid. I'm going to leave that with you, Aries.
That's a great message for Aries. For Taurus, you guys got intelligence.
Oh.
And this card is very much attached to your third eye. Nope, this is the crown chakra color in this deck. And the thing I love about this card for you guys, and what I'm finding with a lot of people, as we're sort of coming out of winter and we're coming out of that sort of cold, getting into spring, this card you'll see is really about education. It's about knowledge. And it's really about tapping into that inner learning. It's really about kind of going back to some of the basics, some of the beginning with you right now, Taurus. So what is it that ignited that spark in you when you might feel a little bit lackluster because it's been such a long winter, it's been so gray or snowy or whatever it is, wherever you are, that you can go back and revisit to get that spark of joy, to get that. And, for me, this really resonates because I'm a Taurus and I'm taking a class right now and it's just igniting my fire. So I really want to put that out to the other Tauruses. Like, what is it in your world that is going to bring you knowledge? It's going to bring you that spark, that light, to get you really motivated to just bounce into spring and then just take it and run with it. The dormancy is done. And we are definitely at a time now of sort of closing those books when we're done the relearning, re-getting that spark, and then just getting outside into the world and just living your life to the fullest. So follow that intelligence spark this month, Taurus. I'm gonna leave
Yay,
that.
Taurus, let's go. What class are you taking, gorgeous?
I am taking a class called Animal Soul Contracts.
Oh.
And it is by one of my incredible mentors, Tammy Billups. She's wrote 3 books on animal soul contracts. So I highly recommend anyone go and check her out. And it is just fueling my fire. I'm so excited. And each time we're done class, it's like, oh, I want to go do animal readings. And
Oh, I love that
feeling.
for you. That makes so much sense. That just pops.
Yes, yes.
Gemini, what do we got going on? Adaptable, versatile, nervous, intense. I get the honesty card, truth, transparency, sincerity, and communication. Okay, this is a throat chakra card. And if you look, right in her throat is the key lock. This means that Gemini, sorry, I got stuck on the word Gemini. You are literally not speaking your truth. So it is so important that when we need to say something, we find the right words to say it, Gemini, and that we use the tone that allows us to actually be heard. So many of us, and I'm guilty of this as well, will come at something in a way that you know, if I'm trying to express something, you know, where I feel I'm correct in it or whatever, I'll come at it like and the words just fly right by the person, because they are hearing my tone as opposed to what I'm trying to say. So I always say, come gently, come from your heart, speak your truth, come from your heart, because they will hear you better and therefore be able to acknowledge what you are trying to express. And that's what I feel with this card. Also, this card really does have the sense of stability to it. So when we sit in our throat chakra and we are able to communicate, they hear, we say, they say, we hear. I'm stumbling all over. When that communication's there, it allows for us to be more stable in our space. So, okay, yeah, I'm understanding, which then flows down to the root chakra, friends, and allows you to have clarity and focus and understanding.
I love that. I love that. Cancer, you guys, my emotional, loving, intuitive people, guess what you got? You got visualization. I love this card for you. Again, we're in the crown space. Okay. And this is really about using that imagination, manifestation, experience, focus is what all of this is focusing on. And I do love, if you focus on the card there, you'll see a lot of moon energy, moon work. And so what this card is reminding us to do is to come back to that place of center and focus so that we can manifest our absolute desires, right? I often say to people, and Tara's heard me say this when we've done groups together, you know, yeah, life isn't meant to be easy, but it's not meant to be hard.
Yep.
Okay. So you could take the path of least resistance. What is it you're going to do, Cancer, that you're going to start visualizing what you really want? What is it that you're going to start manifesting for yourself? And then get out of your own way. Stop putting up walls, stop putting up barricades, and just lean into that. And when imagination comes up, it comes from a place of don't limit yourself. If money wasn't an object, your house wasn't an object, people around you wasn't in your way, what is it that you would absolutely want? So I want you to think about that and then manifest the heck out of it for May and the rest of the year, Cancer. So I'm going to leave that with you.
Oh, I love that. So I pulled for Leo and I pulled love, heart chakra with our doggo.
Oh, the doggos.
Yeah, we love our doggos. We love all animals, but I especially love dogs. Kindness, benevolent. Thank you. Sharing and receiving. If I overthink the word, I'll never say it right. Sharing and kindness. Now, this is a card, Leo, that I want you to take in and just think about yourself for a moment. I don't want you, we know that you are sending out good vibes and you're doing all that, but what are you giving to yourself? This card for me, because it's based in the heart chakra, is all about what you are receiving back. How are you treating yourself? Are you sitting in grace? Are you allowing yourself? Are you giving yourself the acolytes, the pats on the back when you do something successful? Are you kind to yourself when something doesn't go the way you would have liked it? Are you looking at yourself as the special, divine being that you are? And if you're not, please start. This is a wake-up call for self-love, self-care, and looking at yourself from a different perspective. And we all fall into this place of moments of stepping out of the intense feeling of spirituality, right? We don't live spirituality 24/7. It's embedded in us. It's what we do, but we still have our human experiences. And we fall into that space sometimes where we aren't kind to ourselves, where we don't see ourselves in a kind way. And maybe it is a condition, or maybe it is a mindset, whatever it is. We fall out of the idea that we are worthy and into a space of seeing ourselves in lack. And I want you, Leo, to really take a good look at what's going on within you, not around you. You've got that covered, but within you. And then give yourself a little bit of love, or maybe a lot of love. I like to think that you deserve a lot of love. So I'll leave that with Leo.
Lovely. Virgo, what I pulled for you is the solar plexus card. And this card, so for solar plexus, for me, it's the seat of our soul. It is our sense of personal power. It's located 2 fingers above our belly button. And it's what attaches our lower chakras to the human chakras, which are kind of our sacral and our root, and it attaches to our spiritual chakras, which go from the heart up. And what this card is reminding you to do, Virgo, is take back your personal power. I'm thinking that this last month, you've been spending a lot of time looking after a lot of other people, giving away a lot of your personal power, giving away a lot of your personal energy. And this card serves as a reminder to take that back. You need to put yourself first. And whether that be through energetic boundaries, whether that be through just saying no. And a lot of people don't like that word, but it is one of the most empowering words you're ever going to say. I often say that to my team at my day job. Just say no to me. I'll understand, or not right now. Like, we have to take control of our own personal power. So whether that be physical space, energetic space, relationships where you feel you've lost a balance and that's out of sorts, get back on the same page. This is a reminder to do that and to focus on you. Number one, it's like when you're flying on an airplane, you put your own gas mask on first, then you can help other people. So I'm going to remind you to do that this month, Virgo.
Okay, let's go. I love that because it leads kind of into what Libra is going to be going through.
Oh,
So Libra, this is, to me, a card of, well, it says faith. It is a card of faith, a hope, sincerity. It is the card of miracles, spirituality, support. This is, again, it flows right from Leo to Virgo to this lovely, lovely Libra card of, okay, I'm safe. I'm safe in my beliefs. I am safe for change. I am supported and I am loved. I am enough. I am able to move into stages of my life with clarity and understanding because I see, feel, hear, and know. Those moments that you're having, and I look at the card and I'm just like, ask Spirit, ask your guides, ask the angelic realm, the ascended masters, your loved ones on the other side. Ask them to show you the way. If you feel lost, if you feel like you just need a little pick me up, ask for it, but be open to it. Expand that third eye. Feel, let your senses ignite, invoke, and let the answers come to you. I promise that you are safe. I promise that you are supported. Even if you don't feel it, I know you'll be supported. You just have to trust. And so it is. That's what you get, Libra.
nice. All right, Scorpio, this is
Oh,
you,
hey.
Tara.
Hey.
Got some passion, my girl.
Oh, look at me.
So, and it comes in with green, which is about the heart. And
Mhm.
so on the card, it's desire, fun, fulfillment, and joy. And, recently I did sort of a little, I guess, speech, whatever, motivational talk around joy. And this card is really coming in as a reminder to tap into that heart space, tap into what ignites you, what lights your fire. Again, we're talking about fire, but it's really about that heart space. It's about love. What is it that if you removed all obstacles would bring you sheer joy? And it
Mhm.
doesn't have to be anything magnificent. It doesn't have to be you planning and plotting to take over the world or whatever it is that brings you joy. It can be making a cup of your favorite tea. It can be doing any of that. So this is a reminder in May for all of you Scorpios to lean into your passion, lean into things that bring you joy, and just really offer gratitude for being in the moment of what is giving you fun and fulfillment. So
I
you
love that. Oh my
want
goodness, do
empathy?
I love that.
Good.
I do. And when we talk about these cards, and some of them start to sound similar to each other, here's
Yeah.
the thing, is that we're all in the same energy. How
Yeah,
we perceive it based on our signs is what's different.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm heading to Sagittarius. That's my
Yes,
hubby.
sir.
It's my hubby. That's half my family, my sister, my dad, my uncle, my other uncle. Holy
Oh,
tamale.
really? They're
Oh,
all,
do you know that most of my family, and I have a decent sized family, born between October 31st and January 1st,
oh,
including my children, my husband, and most of his family.
wow.
No, it's crazy. Oh, yes. Hello, Sagittarius. We're doing the crown chakra. This is opening up. Now, I do want to point out one more time, please, that we seem to be in a flow of energy in May for all the signs of a higher vibration. So
Yes.
whether it's looking at ourselves in a different way, that's still of a higher vibration, whether it's the joy frequency, higher vibration work, right? Anything that's to do with joy and happiness and etc. is always higher vibration work. So here we are in the crown chakra. Now the crown chakra for me always represents, it's the chakra just before the soul star, which is the first etheric chakra, and it is the one where we open up for the wisdom and knowledge. So you talked about intelligence. I think it was with Taurus. Was it with Taurus?
I think so.
I think so.
I have to.
I know we get caught up in it all, but you talked about intelligence. That card resonates absolutely with the crown chakra. So they are asking you to pay attention to what's being given to you. Sometimes we think it's just, hindsight, or we get a great idea and whatnot. But in essence, we are a pipeline, and spirit feeds us hidden wisdom, knowledge, etc., etc. You may find deja vu is happening a lot. You may be attracted to certain things because you want to learn about this. Nancy, you're right now in the middle of this uptick of knowledge with the animal kingdom and what you're doing with it, and that's crown chakra energy, right? I'm in the middle of creating abundance when it comes to mentorship and whatnot, and that again is knowledge being given to me that I can give out. So we are all in this state of the crown chakra being wide open. I find that very interesting for the month of May because we are heading into retrograde. Ugh, we are heading, I feel like we're always in retrograde to some extent.
Yeah.
I feel like when someone says we're in retrograde, I always say, haven't were we out of it? but the crown chakra being open means that we are being given knowledge, wisdom. If you are practicing mediumship, if you are in intuitive development and anything like that, this is a good time to let the things come in. Be open and be ready. There you go, Sagittarius.
Very nice. Now, this again, I mean, I can't make this stuff up. This flows into it. Intuition, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
Capricorn, right now, this is really about you trusting, leaning into that inner knowing, that inner awareness, that inner guidance. Like Tara said, I mean, we're sort of like wiping our eyes and just carrying on into this beautiful new spring. And these energetic downloads that are happening right now, and the energetic shift that's happening, it's so we can slough off all of that the stuff that doesn't serve us anymore, right? So as you're going into new events, as you're going into new situations or relationships or whatever it is, Tap into that inner GPS, tap into that intuition, ask for higher divine guidance, and then listen at the base of your gut, at your solar plexus, all the way up to that crown. Does it feel right? Because if it feels right, it is. And if it doesn't, walk away from it. May is going to be a huge part of change for you, Capricorn, and you're going to be presented with a lot of things that you can either take or not take. Now, the nice thing with our life lessons is, even though your point here right now, you've got 3 options to take, you're working in the right direction. You're working to where you need to be. And no path is wrong. It's just going to be unique to you. So focus on the intuition to make it an easier path.
You're going to die when I show you this.
No, don't tell me you got it. Aquarius.
So, carry on from Nancy's message. So Aquarius, intuition, trust, insight, awareness, and guidance. This is, Nancy and I, when we give messages, we are opening our crown chakra and allowing spirit to come through. This is potent to me. When this much energy comes, focusing on the crown chakra, focusing on self-love and self-care. Now, all our horoscopes are going to have our spirit scopes are going to have some of that in it, correct? Of course. But when it's this much of it, what are we missing? Why is spirit making it such a predominant aspect, Aquarius? So what are we missing? I feel like this is a slap, 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 slap kind of thing. And to come up for a second time is to literally say, Aquarius, please tap into your core. This intuition, it looks like it's all about a crown and a third eye, but intuition is all about your gut. It's all about solar plexus. So what aren't you trusting, Aquarius? What do you need to really look into and appreciate what it's about, whether it's outside of you or inside of you? Awareness. Are you paying enough attention? Or are you sitting back right now being like, oh, yeah, life is good. I'm comfortable, I'm cozy, I'm not looking for anything. This is what I would feel with this card coming up like this. It's a wake up moment. It is okay, there's something more for you out there. Don't you want it? Don't you want to go get it? Pay attention. It's coming for you. So I'm going to leave that with Aquarius.
Wonderful. And last but not least, Pisces. You guys.
Oh, thank God it's not the crown.
You got some base chakra stuff to work on here. Base chakra, for those of you listening who don't really know your chakras in and out, it's really about our physical need to survive. It is, feet on the ground. We need to feel safe. We need to feel physically okay and looked after. We got a roof above our head. We got a paycheck coming in, all of those things. So what this card is inviting you to do is really, where is it right now you're not feeling you have a stable foundation? Where is it that you're not feeling safe or in your 100% physical self? Because we are a soul having a human experience, right? So maybe you've been spending too much time up here. A lot of us tend to do that. It's nicer to be up here. It's safer to be up here. So this card also serves as a reminder, ground yourself. One of my favorite things to do, and my mother laughs at me, is hug a tree. Go out there, put your beautiful bare feet in the grass, not the snow, wherever you are. Wait till the grass comes. A quicker way to ground yourself, right? In the shower in the morning, imagine the chakra colors going over you and cleansing you and regrounding you and connecting to that earth energy. Because when you get back to that place of center, you can also remove a lot of that fear, which allows you to lean into making really good decisions and just feeling good and feeling rejuvenated and enthusiastic to kind of get up and get on with your day. So I'm going to leave that with you, Pisces. Do a little bit of your base chakra work, or root chakra for May.
Well, what a beautiful, beautiful idea that we are all moving into a place of safety, because a lot of the world doesn't feel safe right now.
That's
right. A lot of the world is really struggling. There's a lot of violence happening, like just unprecedented, unprecedented, whatever the word is.
Yeah.
Stuff happening. So, and this is a good opportunity, Nancy. You mentioned this, and I wanted to put it out there. This is, like you said, we should invite everyone to our Facebook page. We should,
Yeah.
come and join our group. It's Empowering Intuitive Souls. The name says it all. You don't have to be a practitioner, but come and join, because there is a safe and sacred space where practitioners do come in and share some of their intuition, what knowledge they get from spirit, what they teach. There's people coming in there that just want to share a story and just have someone acknowledge them. It is such a lovely place, and Nancy's there and I'm there, and we have this great community. And so come, Facebook group, Empowering Intuitive Souls. Vanessa will put it into the comments, or whatever she puts it into down there. I'm not techie. I don't even know. But whatever she does, she'll put it in there. But Nancy, she made a good point. She said our group is more than just us, and we have an amazing set of people.
And there's a little bit of everything for everyone. So whether you are brand new beginner wanting to dip your toe into sort of spirituality or learning about tarot or whatever it is, or you're supremely advanced, this like-minded community is such a safe place, and it's a beautiful place that we're growing together. And it's wonderful. So there's always something new in there, which is really exciting, because you're not just have someone constantly posting the same stuff over and over. One day you could be talking about death doulas, and the next day, like me, talking about animal soul contracts, or, so there's all sorts of great things. And come join us.
It is where light workers beget light workers, because those of us that work in the light, we build light, and people walk into it, and then we just become brighter every single time.
Amen.
Woo! Okay, sister. So we are Nancy Brady, Tara Diana, and we will see you in June. Check out our websites. We've said it a million times. It'll be in the comments. Nancy Christine Brady, Tara Diana. Yeah, Spirit Essence by Tara Diana. I was like,
wait, who are you?
I'm sorry. I need that base chakra card right now. And we look forward to seeing you in June when summer is a coming. And otherwise, check us out in the Facebook group. We want you to come and join us. We can't wait.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone.
Love you,
Bye.
Nancy.
Love you too, hon.